What up, good people? What's good? What's good? What's good? So the we've been blessed with film early. NFL, has been on top of their job, and I don't know if they're gonna continue to bless us the way they have, but just randomly I checked to see if I had tape because I was finna do some things, around the crib, and we had tape. So let's dive right into it. We're gonna look at the first half of the O line. Just watching the O line to see if they did what they did because I kind of watched it while I was cutting it, but I ain't really watch it. So we gonna kind of see what they doing together, and if they did bad, they did good, or whatever. Like there's no one in particular person we focusing on. We focusing on everybody that's in the game. We focusing on the pass pro, the run blocking. We're gonna all see this together. You make your own assessment, make your own judgment. I'll have my 2 cents. You have your 2 cents, and let's see what we think we saw from the TV version. Because the TV version can cloud some stuff, or this can just confirm what we saw on the TV version. So if you have social media, tweet it out. If you got a group chat that, y'all talk Ravens football in, put this in there so everybody can join in. And let's give, 1 or 2 more minutes, and then we'll get this thing fired up. Because I was happy to look over there and see it. And so, like I said, I haven't dove into it like I normally do. We're gonna do it together. We're gonna run this thing. We didn't run a lot of plays, so we don't have a lot of plays. We just gonna do the whole first half. And I don't know how much these guys played in the second half. And once we finish this, I got to do what I need to do. And I'll look and see how many plays these guys that's potentially gonna start play in the second half, and I may double back and do like whatever snaps they played the second half before they put the scrubs in there. And because I don't want to look at the scrubs. I want to look at the guys that potentially may play. So that's where we at. But before we get started, what up, Jay the Six? Appreciate you for joining. Chaos, Mega, appreciate it. Malik 2 times, Big Reg, Kadeem, Be the Change, and Osman. So with that being said, let's dive in, man. Y'all smash that like button too. Let's dive in. Let me switch my screen. And so you won't see me, but I'll be here. I'll be here. All right, there we go. All right, so, and I got hopefully these things loaded right. So I have the situations in front of me, and I hope they loaded in order. But let's hope so and see. So this should be 1st and 10, the very first play. Should be a right run up the middle for about 12 yards. That's what this should be, if they loaded in the right order. Nope, they didn't load in the right order. So we got to pass. This pass pro not bad here. Got empty protection, all 5 guys, man on man. So what we used to call this is 5-0, meaning the 5 guys that's coming, everybody got their individual man. Not bad by everybody. Not bad. Falele doing a good job on Falele got Jalen Carter right there. So that's not bad by Falele with Jalen Carter. Then Cleveland got the other Georgia guy, Jordan Davis, up the middle. It's not bad by Ben Cleveland, Jordan, and Ben Cleveland's probably familiar with Jordan Davis too. So they played together. Now, Voorhees got bull rushed by 93. And who's that at right tackle? That's a Macari at right tackle. Versus, I think that's the other Georgia guy. No, Nolan is number 3, I think. And what we got out of the left tackle over there? Man, they got 3 Georgia guys on that front line. I know we ain't looking at them, but that Georgia. gotta anchor. You gotta anchor. Voorhees. At some point, you gotta anchor and stop that bull rush. At some point, you gotta drop your butt and anchor. You on skates, big dog. Can't be on skates like that. Let's run the next one. Yeah, they out of order, so we're just gonna run it. This is inside zone, I think. The inside zone. All right, I'm gonna draw up what should happen, in my opinion. What should happen. If this is inside zone, he should go there. They should double this guy up to that guy. They should double there to that backer. He should scoop out that dude unless he folding there to read him. Because I don't know if they really want Josh Johnson to read it. So if it's inside zone with the read, they not gonna block him and let him read him. But if it is a read, they gonna leave this guy unblocked and let him be like an RPO deal or whatever. But as far as the other guys go, this part should be right. You got your double. Falele with the good hand. Got the double there. So somebody got to come off to there. Falele got to try to get to that. One of these guys if he triggers there, who is that? Boy, he's got to come there. If he triggers on the inside, Cleveland got to get there. But they need to try to get tighter with these hips. They need to get tighter with the hips. That's not bad. That's not bad. Not bad. Falele trying to get a little lower, but it's tough on him because he's so big. This guy did a good job of using leverage in his favor to get in that gap. He did a good job of using leverage to get in this gap. I mean, but technically, if you're a back, you got to hit that, man. You got to try to get in there. He tried. Who's that? Who lost? Rosengartner lost. Yeah, you can't let him cross your face, Roger. So at this point, Rosengartner's good, but he can't allow this guy to get on the other side of him. He can't allow that. And this is part of the not being strong enough. Honestly, in my opinion, just not being strong enough. Yet. See, look how you can tell. In my opinion, you can kind of tell he's not strong enough because look at how his feet are kind of flailing. If he was strong enough, he'd just go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. He just walked this guy on back. 1, 2. He just walked that guy on back. But he's struggling. He's struggling to move him. See how his feet just kind of flailing? And the only reason he kind of get him to the ground because the guy tries to disengage and make the tackle. But him crossing the face is what kills that play. Yeah, I know they got Jacoby Dean. Yeah, I know. Jacoby Dean, my frat bro. He from Mississippi too. Jacoby Dean is from North Mississippi. All right, we got a little pass pro. Let's see what went wrong. Come on, Josh. When he go in, you got to step out. Just saw it late. Thing is, on the other side, this right here is what this son gonna do well right here. That's what this son gonna do well. That's what he do well. that's what Rosen gonna do well, right? Pass pro. But he tried 3 moves and none of them worked. Let's look at Ben Cleveland Falele in the middle. Not bad by Ben Cleveland. And Falele is just kind of the extra guy because he don't have anybody kind of threatening him. Using his hands and still working with his eyes. So it's not bad by Falele. Not bad by Rosengartner. Jones is really the bad one right here. Let's see what Voorhees does. Voorhees' technique just not really good. Like his posture is not good. Like that, he got too much. That's too much being. That's too much being. That's almost bent over. You know what I'm saying? That posture for an offensive lineman is not very good. You can't have your maximum strength, and the strongest he is, he need his maximum strength. He can't have his maximum strength with that posture. His back got to be a little bit more up so he can use his hands to shock those defensive linemen. Right there, he's at the mercy of that guy to kind of do whatever he want to do, and that guy can kind of take him and throw him however he want to do. Morning, 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 morning. But on this side, it's okay. He sees it late, and his technique is bad on this play. 70-year-old quarterback with a first down run though. All right, let's see what we got here. We got inside or outside zone. Got inside zone. Right. Being is good, lean is not. Exactly. Exactly, MC. Being is good, lean is not. And he was leaning exactly. That was the word I was looking for. That was the word, exactly the word I was looking for. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Hold on, let me get a little sip. That was my morning coffee break. All right. So if this is inside zone, this is what I think should happen, and everybody kind of block it different. But from my knowledge, this is what should happen. He should take that solo. Lele should take that unless he try to cross his face. But I don't think he should cross his face because the inside. He should take that, and Ben Cleveland should come with him, and they should double to that. Boy, he should shoot that left hand. Jones should try to take over that, and they should come to that linebacker right there. That's what should happen with the 5 offensive linemen. That's what should happen. That's what should happen. All right, Rosengartner's good. Falele's good. The linebacker activates. Falele comes off. That's good. Voorhees is working his way to that guy. See how far Voorhees shoots that hand to kind of help Jones out? That's good. So technique sound. They doing exactly what I said they should do. Exactly. Ali. So, all right. Now I will say, even though Voorhees misses this is extremely tough. This is where the offensive lineman got to know angles. So with this being said, even though Voorhees comes off, he should come off more this way and less that way to work the angle. Because with him coming off that way, that linebacker just outquicks him and gets up under him. If he comes off flat that way, when the linebacker triggers, he can just meet him where he at. So by him trying to go up and meet him, the linebacker just dips that shoulder and it's right where he needs to be. Now, if he comes off flat, Rasheem definitely sees it and can kind of get behind it for whatever he can get. Let's watch it. See what I'm saying? If he came off flat, he would have met him right up in this area and probably would have had a better angle to get that block. And then Rasheem definitely could have hit that thing and went right off his butt. But by him kind of meeting him, that gave the linebacker an advantage. But these 3 guys, they good. Falele, Cleveland, and Rosengartner, they good on their side. Jones don't look bad. Jones don't look bad on this. The defensive lineman helps him by stepping that way too, though. Had that defensive lineman went inside, Jones might have been cooked. But that's why Voorhees throws that hand to protect that inside gap too. That's what this arm is for, to protect that inside gap. But on the right side, it ain't bad. On the right side, it ain't bad. Same thing with Falele doing. Falele throwing that hand to kind of protect that gap. And then as this guy triggers, he comes off and blocks it. And they did a good job of setting this wall over here. Rosengartner fighting too. Let's look at Roger over here at the right tackle position. And we know he kind of struggles in run game, so let's look at it. Nice little pop, fighting over there, getting pushed. Not bad. Not bad on the right side. It's just, and on this play, Voorhees just needs a better angle, in my opinion. Voorhees needs a better angle. Morning, Daniel. Appreciate it. Appreciate you for joining. Appreciate you. Let me drop y'all some points over there. I ain't forgot about the points this morning. Let me take a break and give y'all 25 points for hitting that like button. Let me get the good screen up I need for that. We're gonna get right back to it. All right, 25 points given. Back, I can see my chat. Let's get right back to it. Let's get right back to it. Oh, next play. Next play. I got a little pass pro. So they rushing 4. All right. Oh, Cornrow Kolar did play. There go Cornrow Kolar right there. I ain't see my dog out there. I thought Cornrow Kolar didn't play. All right, back to the pass pro. So I'm gonna start from right on the screen to left. Let's start with Rosengarten. Again, Rosengarten pass pro, that's what he do. Now initially, the edge kind of shocked him a little bit. Look at the recovery. Look at the recovery. By Rosengarten. Good recovery. All right, let's check out Valele. Valele and Cleveland kind of working together because they don't really have anybody. So this is what I think this is half slide. This side is slide. This slide is man, which is kind of the protection that I like to call on the high school level. Like this side will be slide, this side will be man, and then the back will kind of help out one of them backers. But in this case, I think the back goes out in the flat. I think that's what this is. Don't quote me on that because I'm not on the NFL level. But he looked like he got man, and the back is checking to see if one of those backers come, then release it out in the flat. But these guys got slide over here, so they protecting the gap, outside gap, that gap, that gap. That's what I think. That's my 2 cents. My 2 cents could be wrong, but that's what I think. But the slide side looks good. Slide side looks good. Now let's look at this man side. So Voorhees, we coming to you. Better job of anchoring, Voorhees. I wish this during camera wasn't in the way. Better job of anchoring, Voorhees, and stopping that bull rush. Better job. All right, let's look at Jones. Got to get better hand placement with his right hand, Jones. The left hand good though. Not too bad. Not too bad. You don't want to give up that much ground and get your feet and get all this action around the quarterback legs. You don't want that. That makes the quarterback antsy, all this stuff going around his feet. You don't want that. You definitely don't want that. But as far as the final action, that's not bad. This is a nice little pocket. Anytime you get a semicircle around the quarterback, that's not all bad. Anytime you get a like half moon or semicircle, that ain't all bad. Not all bad at all. Not all bad at all. Morning. Pompey, appreciate you for joining. What up, JB? What up? Chaos, DDSQ. Anybody that I missed, appreciate y'all for tapping in. Appreciate it. All right, next play. All right. Pass pro again. Okay, mono, so 5-0 empty protection. Because you got 5 guys out in the route. You got 5 guys blocking. See, let's start with Rosengarten again. Tries to bull rush, tries to rip, tries to replace. Rosengarten is pretty darn good in pass pro, y'all. This dude do 3 moves. He tries to bull rush, that don't work. He tries to rip, that don't work. He tries to come back and throw him by, that don't work. Rosengarten pretty good in pass pro. Let's go to Falele. Falele got the linebacker. He shocks him because he's that much stronger than him. It ain't bad by Falele, but he has a huge advantage. I'm not making excuses for him, but he got a huge advantage on him size wise. So that little pump, that right there, ain't gonna too much work on Falele because he's a darn mountain. All right, let's go to Ben Cleveland. Not bad by Ben. bad. Don't just at this end though. Don't throw him because he can get back into play if you just throw him. Keep your hands on him. Keep your hands on him and finish it. Keep your hands on him and move your feet. Because if you throw him and the quarterback, because you got athletic quarterbacks, they still back there trying to make something happen. That dude can get back into play. Keep your hands on him and keep moving your feet. All right, let's go to Voorhees. It's better. Better by Voorhees. Voorhees is getting better with each play. I will say that. With each play, we're on play 6, and they're out of order. They're not in order. But this drive seems like it kind of got back in some kind of order. And Jones is not bad on this one. He let the spin beat him though. But I will say with this guy spinning, this little interaction with Voorhees and the guy he's blocking kind of helps this guy spin off of Jones as well. Because see, Jones can't, like with him spinning, Jones would like to move his feet back that way, but he can't because of what's going on with Voorhees and the guy he's blocking. So technically, this guy could spin all the way back over here, honestly. So that's not bad. It ain't great, but it's not bad either. What is the level of the Eagles defense? Some starters, some second stringers. Osmond, I really can't tell you. I know earlier in the clips, I know some of their starters were out there. Their 3 Georgia guys were out there in some of the earlier clips. They had both Georgia D tackles and one of the Georgia defensive ends. And I know their defensive tackles are the Georgia guys. I do know that. All right. And so this is Tucker with one of the field goals. Okay. So this will bode well for Owen Wright, even though we ain't thinking about the running backs right now. So this is kind of that protection I was telling you about. And this is we're gonna kind of get off of what we own. This is full slide, man, man, man. Then he got the linebacker. And this is Nakobe Dean walked up there. So he the linebacker. They identified it. They got the edge. He got that man. They sliding over there. He got to pick up the back. This is a perfect example of it. Perfect example of it. See that? Perfect example of it. Now, I don't know if Ishmael's supposed to get that guy technically, but he do. But this is what it should look like. So this side sliding, they got man to man. He picks up the back. I mean the linebacker. He picks up the linebacker. So I'm assuming Ishmael's supposed to go on the route. I'm assuming. That's a good job of pass pro by I think it's Owen Wright. Well, it was a good job. He didn't finish it. He didn't finish it. Nakobe got up. That's the only thing about cutting the guy. When you cut him, you better roll on him too. You better cut and roll and make sure he stay down. You better cut and roll and make sure he stay down. Because if he get back up, be in the quarterback face. Yeah, at this point, Josh, you just gotta take this sack. So even though initially it was good by Owen Wright, it ended up being Owen Wright's fault as well. Because the slide side is good. They only got 2 guys over here. They're fine. He's taking Josh Jones is taking care of this guy. So initially it was good by the running back, but it also ended up being bad by the running back as well. So like Jeremiah just said, that was a great effort by Nakobe Dean. Sometimes you just got to chalk it up to and let the defense win. It don't always be offensively. It don't always be their fault. Defense just make plays. I mean, they all professionals. This was a great effort by Nakobe Dean. Jeremiah said it exactly right. Just a great effort by Nakobe. And I didn't notice that during the game. I just thought, something had happened, but that's just a great effort by Nakobe Dean. And we didn't, and at this point, like just from looking at this right here, there was nothing, no kind of quick outlet or anything that he had to get rid of the ball either. So just what made it even better for Nakobe. When is Johnson getting released? No telling, man. No telling. No telling. I got a little gap scheme right here. a little gap scheme. So we're running counter or power. We're running H-back counter or tight end counter, whichever one you want to do. All right, so let's look at these down blocks. All right, so you're getting a down block with Makari, with Cornrow Kolar, Makari, Balele, Cleveland. He's pulling to kick. He's pulling to wrap. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. So this is where he can excel. This is where he can excel on down blocks and stuff like that, especially in a gap down. Because he's so massive. If he can get his hands on you, he can just move you out the screen. This right here is where Falele can excel. Look at him and Ben Cleveland both. This, this is right up there alleyway to me. Nah, I spoke too soon. I patted him on the ass, patted him on the button, he shit in my hand. Look, watch him get cross-faced. See that? That's what can't happen. Now that'll blow the whole play up. This right here blow the whole play up. Watch. Getting cross-faced. So now they get a +1. When you allow that to happen, the defense gets a +1. And so one of these guys that's supposed to be blocking somebody else has to now account for this dude because you done lost. See how much of a cluster it is now because he lost? See that? If he took his dude where I initially thought he was going to take him, he's no longer a part of the picture and it's a clearer path. But because he got cross-faced, now he done mucked the whole play up for everybody. So now it's just a swamp thing up in there. Because if he takes this guy out the way, this is a much clearer path for the puller and for the back. Look at Kolar move this dude. Look at like the initial down block and Kolar get right in that hip and watch how much he move. Watch. Great block by Kolar. Great block. Look at Voorhees. Look at that flat back, man. That's how it's supposed to look. Flat. That's how it's supposed to look. Let's see what 35 do. 35 get a stalemate. But with 35 getting a stalemate, I got to give this guy props. I think this Jeremiah Trotter Jr. I think that's what this is. Watch how he gets in his hole and don't allow the hole to expand. So that's a great play by 54. So I got to give credit where credit is due. Instead of waiting on this, he gets in the gap and closes it off. So really, Wright don't have much to do. But just if this was Ricard, 54 ain't staying right there. He gonna be back here somewhere because Ricard gonna move him, and then that's gonna be a gap for Derrick Henry or somebody to hit. But in this instance, this is a great play by 54. And I understand where Wright trying to go off Kolar's block. But if 77 have his guy over here somewhere, it's a lot cleaner. It's a lot cleaner. This is little stuff with 77. Pass pro. Same type protection. Look like they use this similar protection most of the game. Well, at least most of the first half, because I only got the first half so far. Slide on the right side, man to man on the other, with the back picking up the linebacker. You got to get a better machine. Even though they ball faking to you, you still got to square this dude up. Even though they ball faking to you, you got to square this dude up. And at some point, if you see him blitzing, you have to be like, forget this ball fake. If he's coming downhill like ASAP, if he's triggering ASAP, forget the ball fake and go protect your QB. Forget the ball fake, square guy, and protect your QB. But on the right side, they got Makari in now. Rosengartner's out. Ben's good. Makari's not bad, but the edge guy took a super long path to try to get to the quarterback. While they don't have anybody. And don't look like Jones played bad on that at that left tackle spot. He do Jeremiah. He do. He didn't look bad so far at center. so far at center. Even though we know he's not gonna be there because of we got an all pro center. But he don't look bad at center. Which may help him out potentially with another team, honestly. Honestly. It may help being out with another team. I mean not being Ben Cleveland may help him out with another team. Let's go to the next one. Making calls up there. You see him making calls. ID in the mic. Neutral zone infraction. Let's go to the next one. And again, they out of order, so.
Donation.
Coach, I think Ravens know Cleveland is starting at right guard, but they're trying to see if Faalele can be viable backup at RG. If John Simpson was able to start at LG, I don't see how Cleveland can't start at RG. That's my theory.
That's a legit theory. That's legit. Was that Marco? I think that was Marco. Let me check. Yeah, that's Marco G. Appreciate the what's that $4? Appreciate the $4, Marco. I agree with you 100%. They and like because of what they doing, it kind of makes me question this dude. But they may be playing mind games, man. They may be playing mind games, and it makes me question 66 and what he does in practice. And he may be doing stuff right, and they just trying to see what they getting out of this dude. But I don't know, and I don't want to speculate. But that's a great theory, Marco. That's a great theory, but we'll find out in the coming weeks. But looking at this so far, 66 played pretty darn good, and Faalele, you know, he was meh. He was meh. But let's keep going and see. Let's keep going and see. Because the eye in the sky don't lie. It don't lie at all, and it's tough to evaluate these guys with the TV view. You can look at skill guys and stuff like that on the TV view, but you need these end zone shots to evaluate O-line. You gotta keep your feet. We talked him up and he tripped or fell or something. You gotta keep your feet. What kind of play is this? Is this outside zone? This is outside zone. Faalele got kind of quick. All right, now if by chance he was to stay at center, and that's a big if. That's like a keg of if he was to stay at center for somebody, he's gonna have to be better at getting that backside foot out of there on outside zone. But that's how Faalele was able to trip him with that backside foot. But you gotta keep in mind, you got to snap then step. And that ain't the easiest thing to do. That's why I have so much respect for Creed Humphreys and Linderbaum and those guys that do it so well, and Kelsey. The centers that can snap and pull, them guys are elite. I mean, elite. Centers that can snap and pull, elite footwork. And y'all know we got one that can do that. All right, but Voorhees, if this is out, hold on. This is outside zone, Voorhees. Why we stepping inside? Because these three guys look like they run the outside zone left. These two guys stepping down. I don't get that. I don't get that. Which messes the whole thing up. If it's outside zone, everybody should be stepping in unison. Everybody should be stepping in unison. Like with Davis going that way, Faalele should take that. Ben Cleveland should be taking that. Voorhees, you should be going there. Why are you blocking back? You should not be blocking back. If this is outside zone, Voorhees should not be blocking back. That's Ben Cleveland's guy. You got to trust. That's why we need to get a 5 and let them work together for stuff like this. This is outside zone, and he's shooting that gap. Davis went backside, so now he belongs to Ben Cleveland. That guy's going there. He belongs to, is that Macari? He belongs to Macari. Voorhees, you got to trust. That's your gap right there. Block it. Josh Johnson, step. If nobody's there, you help him with Voorhees. Because you got a tight end out here with this outside guy. So y'all going to double that dude. You got to trust. Y'all should not be blocking down. Should not. This should not look like an ISO play. And now because y'all did, and I know being Cleveland failed, you got a free guy right there. You got a free guy. And they still got blowed up. Everybody got blowed up. All that right there. All that got blowed up. You still got to trust. You being nice saying subpar. Subpar is nice. That's a nice word. It wasn't even subpar, in my opinion. Excuse me. Coffee break. Subpar is a fairly nice word. Let's go to the next one. Okay. Gave Josh a little time on that one. Give him a little time. Let's see what we got. Got Macari, Falele, Cleveland, Voorhees, Jones. Okay. Good. Hey, that to me, this is some decent footwork by Macari. He kicks out, thinking 58's coming. He's not. Realizes it. Slides inside. Nice footwork by Macari to me. To me. But I'm just a guy. I'm Jag, just a guy. Nice footwork by Macari. I like that. Nice footwork by Macari. To me. And, you know, I got to put that to me in there. Some people may not think so. Nice footwork, nice recognition by Macari. Let's see. Let's go to Falele. All right, so 3 versus 1. This don't count. That's 3 versus 1. That don't count. That don't count. Then we consider this a pancake or a fall right here. But they only rushing 3, dropping 8. So we better block this up. They only rushing 3. We better get a quarterback time. But we need to keep hands though. We need to keep hands on them. Need to keep hands on them. They rush 3, drop 8, and we only get like a 3-yard gain out of quarterback. Yeah, Jones ain't look bad, Jeremiah. Jones ain't look bad so far. He ain't look bad. I don't know how many blown plays I got though. That's a punt, so we can move on from that one. Let's see what we got. More pass pro. I think they run a little stunt on this one. Let's start on the left side with the stunt. With the stunt with Jones and Voorhees. Okay, good with your eyes, Voorhees. Good with your eyes. Good with your eyes. Initially, you got them. Still playing with your eyes. Pass it off. Good with your eyes. Okay, good job playing with your eyes, Voorhees. Let's see what Jones do with the stunt. Does he pick it up too as well? Good job of passing it off on that left side. Let's go to this right side over here. Go to this right side. Right side is the slide side. They do a good job with the stunt too, but they got the numbers on the right side. They got 3 over there. So both sides do a good job with the twist, but the right side got the better advantage because they got 3 on 2. Left side is 2 on 2. So not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Did Johnson even step back at all? Did he have any drop? Because if he dropped just 1 step, he's not even getting touched. Oh, it should have been. He's trying to throw a quick game. Okay, quick game, and he wasn't comfortable with whatever this was right here. Okay, I see why he didn't step back. All right, I understand. It was catch and throw, catch, throw, and he didn't like whatever. So I'm assuming it's a defender or something out here. That's why he didn't throw that. That's because that's where he wanted to go. I'm assuming it's a defender out here in the flats, whatever. That's why he didn't throw it. So he checked it down to right. Okay. Go to the next one. They bring 5. Let's see. Bring 3 to one side, 1 the other way. Stanley games with us. See how we pick it up. What our IQ look like up front. So for most of the game, we've been sliding this way, doing man on this side with the back, having the linebacker. So they're trying to play little games with us and see what we do. Let's see how we pick it up. Everybody's scanning. Everybody's scanning. All right, Ben, when you see nothing coming, your eyes in the right spot that way. Josh. Josh. Yeah, I do understand you do supposed to pick up the innermost guy. So that's his rule. His rules are if it's 2 or more to pick up the innermost guy. That's an offensive line rule. If you confused, you pick up the innermost guy. Yeah, they got us. They got us on this one. This is no way around it. Schematically, they got us on this one. So in my opinion, nobody's really wrong physically. They got us mentally on this blitz, in my opinion. Like whatever the call was, the Eagles had a better call and on this play. That's my opinion on this one. So I don't say nobody like really screwed up physically, mentally, whether it was a coach's call or whether it was Cleveland or whoever calling for pass pro, that was how the Eagles got this right here. Because they end up with a win, 3 versus 2. And over here we got 3 versus 1. So they got a free rusher. So I don't know if it was the protection call or the actual play call or whatever. They got to win that way. But physically, I don't think anybody messed up. We lost that rep mentally. All right, y'all hit the 50 likes. Appreciate it. Let me go ahead and give you points. Let me add the points to it. If you have not hit that like button, please do so while we waiting. Back to the film, jumping right back into it. Morning, Tundra. Appreciate you for joining. Appreciate you, Jeremiah. I didn't salute you this morning too. Blackula, appreciate you. Darian, appreciate you. Who else name I didn't recognize? Ray Jack. Jay, I think I got you, Jay. EDSQ, I don't know if I got you. Jose, appreciate it. Appreciate it. JB, 2 times I think I got you as well. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's keep rolling. Let's keep rolling. Let's keep rolling. All right. Back to the field. All right, inside. I think this inside zone up the middle. Let me see. This might have been the first play of the game. Yeah, the inside zone. More so, I don't really think this inside zone. Because if it was zone, all of them be working to the left. And this is more so like mono and mono block. It's more so like a duo out of shotgun. That's kind of what this is like a duo out of shotgun. Because they all just got their individual guy. I'm sorry, I drew that wrong. I drew that last one wrong. That should be there. They just kind of got their individual guy. This is the zone 8. I'll be going to the same way unless it was some kind of backside cutoff. They all just kind of block their individual guy. Not bad by all of them right there, but that was easy. Mentally and physically, that was easy. Because they all got good leverage points on this side. They all got good leverage points. Ben Cleveland got an easy combo. Let's go straight to the backer. Since they block him back, he got good leverage on that guy, and he just block out. So this was easy mentally and physically. They just got good leverage points. And this was this is a tough block right here, because the ball is going in here. He's gonna step down. It's tough to kind of get in there and get that. That's a tough block on Washington. He a tight end too anyway. He a tight end. That's a tough block on him. See, he already triggering in there. That's tough for him to get there. That's tough. That's tough. That's why. All right, let's go back to it. Since he said that, so this is why you have a lot of RPO stuff. Like, cause when I was doing stuff like that, we'd have inside zone and we had this guy bubbling out. That way, if this guy trigger, just keep it and throw that darn bubble out there, and he'll stop triggering. That's how you kind of nip that in the bud. Especially if you want to play a linebacker on a kind of skill guy, you run inside zone and he want to trigger in there fast. Let that quarterback pull it and throw this bubble, and we off to the races, cuz we off to the races. But that's in game adjustments. Something I feel like I was decent at. I feel like I was decent at. All right, Jordan Stout. We don't want to see him. Come on, Dayton Wade. You got to catch the ball, big dog. Put you on the thumbnail. You got to catch the ball. I hit him on the thumbnail yesterday. You got to catch the ball. All right, let's see about this pass pro. Got a little play action. Come on, Falele. You got to move your feet, big dog. Center block feet shows up. Can't flip them hips. Got to be able to flip these hips, big dog. Got to be able to flip. See there? Whiff. Got to be able to flip them hips. Earlier in this film, Voorhees did a great job of it. Did a great job of seeing the stunt, flipping them hips, and getting his hands on the guy. Go to the opposite side, Falele. Now I know he see it, but I think he see it. I hope he see it. I'm trying to get a idea of where his eyes at, and it's hard to do with the helmet on. Got to get them hips flipped, man. Got to. People gonna see this on tape, and it's just gonna be stunts galore on that side. So mark my words right here. When we play Atlanta Saturday, and if he's there at right guard, let's see how many stunts they get on that right side. Keep that in the back of y'all head for next Saturday when we play Atlanta. How many stunts they run on that right side, all right? I'm gonna try to remember myself. But the thing is, you can't recognize it too late. It's too late to get your quarterback sacked. You gotta play with your eyes too. It ain't just with your hands and your brute strength. You gotta play with your eyes. Because right now his hands are in the right spot. You don't have to look at this dude to block because he got help. If it was a solo block, I say your eyes locked in, yeah, and everything. But with both of y'all blocking him, your eyes don't have to be there. Just your hands and your feet. Your eyes need to be on another threat. And when that dude starts to come this way, your eyes need to be locked in because he's coming right in your vision. You need to start disengaging right now. And when he tries to, it's just too late because he don't have the hip flexibility because of his size. And in this case, his size is a bad thing for him. In some cases, his size is a good thing, but in this case, it's a bad thing for him. But the thing is, this is one of the reasons why I say he's a guard. He should never play out here again, in my opinion. And I said it last year, he should have been playing out there in the first place. He should have been a guard. And if they had moved him to guard last year, he might be even better now at guard. But I digress. Let's look at the other side. What the other side? I went too fast. Even the boy, he's got help. They helping each other on the left side. The left side's fine, but they got numbers on the left side. They 3-on-2. No, is that a stunt too? They just creating havoc on that left side. Is that Nolan? Nolan's so darn fast. Golly, he just threw himself in there like a missile. Just in case y'all don't know, this dude right here is faster than most wide receivers in the NFL. Just in case you don't know. He just creating havoc. I'm gonna just go ahead and just throw my body, and whatever happens, happens. Before he sees it, Jones sees it. But Ben, the way he do it, Ben can't get there. Jones, you got to. Yeah, Jones, you got to be able to come off that. But this is probably the first, I would say, bad play from Jones, in my opinion. Everything else has been solid for Jones, in my opinion. So I could kind of say the same thing that happened with Falele happened with Jones right here. Didn't get them. His hips are too. See, his hips are square right here, and his hips need to be more like this. And with his hips being square, when this dude come around, he can't flip them fast enough to get good hands on the guy coming around. But that, and really got to give credit to Nolan for just coming in there, just sacrificing his body. All right, so Rosengarten back in. Hey, one thing about Rosengarten, that pass pro is good. Kick, got to step inside. He plant and go back down with him. Kick, bam, change direction. And even though he had help, he didn't need help. Even though Rosengarten had help right here, he ain't need it. He ain't need it. He would have drove that dude on that way. He ain't need it, but he got it from Falele because Falele didn't have an assignment. All right, going to be in Cleveland. Snap, bam, drive. Not bad by Cleveland. That's what happened to Voorhees. Got a game going. Okay, so all right, this is tough to evaluate right here because Voorhees is on the ground. So I think this is a twist with these two guys. Now, because Ben Cleveland runs him that way and Voorhees falls, I think it's the right move for him to stay on him. This is a tough call right here. This is a tough call. Let me watch it again. It's a tough call because normally when they run games, this dude goes at that guy. And I think Ben Cleveland may have just blocked him in the Voorhees, and this guy just went around. This may not be a stunt. This just may be a circumstance of Ben Cleveland blocking this dude into him. Because normally, like, the defensive lineman will go, like, to the shoulder of the offensive lineman. So I think Ben Cleveland just blocked him in the Voorhees. But in a perfect world, what should happen is, because he don't have an assignment and Rosengarten seemed to be pretty good, he'll look this way and he'll scan both ways, and he could have picked this guy up. Or let me see what Owen Wright got going on. Owen got up out of that too fast. Yeah, that's tough. Tough to say. Tough to say. It's tough. This is a tough call on that one. It's a tough call on that one. It kind of worked out good for the defensive line. Like I said, I don't know if this is a designed twist or Ben Cleveland just blocked him in the Voorhees. It could be either one. Could be either one. And if it is designed, they played it very darn good. They played it very darn good. If it is designed, they played it real good. They played it real good. I'm getting the outside zone. This play is gonna be my baby for the whole year. That's what I'm looking for the whole year. Outside zone and then do some stuff off of it. All right, so this is what, in my opinion, what should happen on outside zone. Got the tight end should be trying to work to Nolan. You should get a combination with those guys up to 54. Ben should throw that hand. Falele should try to get to this outside shoulder. Ben should try to work to Nakobe, but not to him that way. He should work this way to try to cut Nakobe off. And Rosengarten should work in and just try to work whatever tries to come that way. We ain't worried about this dude. He shouldn't get blocked. He should get blocked by the quarterback with the fake and potentially booting out. That's what should happen, in my 2 cents. Okay? Now come on. Come on off Ben and try to cut him off. Come on off Ben and try to cut him off. Josh, everybody's where they're supposed to be right now. Right now, everybody where they're supposed to be. All right? Still where they're supposed to be. And I love the fact, look at that. I love this. They're pushing each other off. I love that. I love that. I love that. And keep in mind, let me give y'all some future stuff. And this is why I love outside zone with Lamar quarterback and Derrick Henry. Think about this being Derrick Henry. Think about this being Lamar. This cat can't just say forget it and run down this line if this Lamar. He has to make sure Derrick Henry has this ball. So with that being said, think about Derrick Henry maybe sticking that thing and cutting right there. Because he got to stay out here. Because if this Lamar and Lamar keep this ball, bam, gone. Or with some kind of routes going, that direction too. So keep in mind the possibilities of outside zone with stuff off of it. This is why I love outside zone, and hopefully we'll run it, a lot more with Henry back there. Let me get all these circles off the screen. But let's see. But as far as this right here, I love this right here. That's the thing of beauty to me as an O-line guy. And I feel like this is where Owen should have hit that thing. That's what I feel like. He should have hit that thing right there. And whatever this guy does off Cleveland's block, it's just going to bounce there or right there. That's why I think he should have hit it. Went a little bit too late. Pressed it a little bit too late, in my opinion. And it all happens like that, so I ain't really complaining about it. I'm just, in my opinion. Because if he presses it right there, he can, with that dude going outside leverage, he can get it right there. And that dude ain't going to arm tackle him, especially with Rosengartner and Falele on him right there. So this, in my opinion, this is a good rep for the O-line. And you see a little hesitation in the running back too, though. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Blackley. If that's Lamar, the edge got it. He can't just come down that line like that. Exactly what I'm saying. Exactly what I'm saying. All right, let's go to the next one. Punt by Stout. Great recognition. Good job, everybody. Good job, and these are starters right here now. There go Jordan Davis. There go Carter. These are starters. These are the Eagles starters. So this is probably early in the game. Zach Bond, yeah, these 8 starters. Falele mushing Zach Bond. Ben Cleveland handling Jalen Carter. Good job, Ben Cleveland. Handling Jalen Carter. Voorhees working with Jordan Davis. And watch how Voorhees initially gets bull rush, and he drops his butt. He anchors and stops that bull rush. Bam, bull rush, sit down. There, the bull rush stops. Bull rush stops. Who's that on the edge? Makari, got the edge guy. It's a great rep by all 5 of them guys. Except for Jalen Carter hits the ball. That's the only thing. Jalen Carter got his hands up and hits the ball. That's the only thing. But this is not a bad rep other than Jalen Carter getting his hands on the ball. And then Jones doing his thing on the other side. That's a good rep by the O-line for me. For me, that's a good rep. Other than Carter getting his hands on the ball. And it's just a good play by Jalen Carter, recognizing he ain't going to get there. I'm just throw my hands up. Especially right either way, but they have enough. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right, 24. Another decent rep. I think this early in the game, too. So there are starters out there on this rep. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Look what Jalen Carter did to Falele. Oh Lord. Yeesh. Good thing Ben Cleveland was there. But I do love how Falele played it off like he was going to help the tackle. Watch how Falele played this off. Let me go help this tackle over here. Swipe or no swiping? Oh man. Hey, he hit. Hey, Jalen Carter hit Falele with that wax on, wax off. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn! Ben Cleveland came and stuffed him. Let's look at Voorhees. What you got going, Voorhees? Not bad, Voorhees. Good job, Voorhees. Especially on the spin move. Good job of sticking your foot in the ground and showing your short area quickness. Spin move, plant, meet him where you at. There you go. What you got going over there, Jones? You all right, Jones? You all right, Jones? You all right? Jones was solid. Jones was solid this game. Now, I got to give credit where credit is due. He was solid this game. Jones was solid. We don't hear much about Jones, but he was solid. Now I don't like him, giving again. I don't like him playing this close to the quarterback, but he ain't give up no quarterback hits or none of that stuff. I just, I'd rather him play further away from the quarterback, but he didn't give up no quarterback hits that I've seen so far. Anyone see Henry just walking around looking like he's yeah, Henry look like a defensive end out there. Okay, that's not bad. Little gap scheme. Counter again. We saw one counter earlier today. Down block. Get some movement though. Falele, we got all that girth. We got to get some movement. So you Falele, you got to get some movement right there. Is that Carter? That's not Carter, I don't think. Yeah, it's not Carter. Trying to get movement. Let's see what Ben do. Ben's don't let him cross your face, Ben. Yep, can't let him cross your face, Ben. That's a no. You got to keep him there, Ben. He cannot cross your face, Ben Cleveland. Cannot. Can't not. I know it's a double negative. He can't not cross your face on the gap scheme. Man, Kolar be killing it. Like he did the same exact thing on the other counter we saw. Allowed the tackle to engage, and he went right at that hip and gonna move this dude way over here. Watch Kolar, man. This is perfection from the tight end. Watch Kolar. See how they engaged, and watch him take this hip right here, and this dude gonna bounce all the way over here almost. Watch. Bam. That's opening the gap right there. That's opening the gap. And now, show you the difference. The first time we saw young Jeremiah Trotter. He met the guy up in here. Devin White ain't meeting the dude up in there. See, Devin White met it further back. So Devin White played this worse than the rookie. I think Jeremiah Trotter's a rookie. He played this worse. And now look at the gap Owen Wright has. And I know this ain't Eagles film session, but I'm just showing you the difference as how Jeremiah Trotter played it versus how Devin White played it. Jeremiah Trotter said, forget this. I'm going to meet you head on in the hole. Devin White kind of played it soft, and now look at the gap we got. Because this is the same fullback. I mean, it's the same play. It's the same play. And we got about 6-7 yards on this. We ain't get nothing the other time we ran it. And White's the starter. Trotter's the backup. Trotter's the backup. Again, I know we Ravens, but football is football. And when you see stuff, I'm just trying to show you. Let's see what Voorhees. Voorhees a puller? Yeah, Voorhees a puller. Let's see what Voorhees do as a puller. Oh, this power. This not counting. This power. This power. I lied. This power. He gonna kick out the edge, and Voorhees a puller. I lied. This not counting. This power. Kick out. Yeah. This is power. This is not counter. I was wrong in my concept. So this is the first time we saw power. The other one was counter. This is the first time we saw power. Similar concept though. Not bad, Voorhees. Not bad. But it's still the same difference with Devin White and Trotter. Trotter got in the hole and like, nah, we ain't finna give y'all no space. Devin White kind of slow played and allowed Voorhees to kind of get up on him. Okay. The play action pass pro. Not bad. All right, let's see. Look like Roger got beat. This might one more in a few reps. Rosengarten got beat. Maybe. Quick set. He missed his hands. I think he missed trying to knock the hands down. Hands inside. Yeah, he missed the hands. That's why he got beat. See right there, he tried to knock them hands down. Watch. Right? He trying to knock the hands down and he missed them. And when he did that, he got off balance. That's how he got beat. He went to slap the hands down to get his hands on him, and he missed. And that put him off balance. And that allowed the dude to go by him. That allowed the dude to go by him. So this is the first pass pro rep I've seen Rosengarten lose. The first one. I mean, we completed the pass, but we just speaking individually. All right, Falele got one-on-one rep. Ain't bad. I do like this though. Gotta get his hands up. Falele throw a punch. I like it. Yeah. Stop jumping. Yep. Keep your feet on the ground. You jump. Right there in your gut. I like it. I like it, Falele. Look on the other side. And that's how you keep them hands down. Other side was simple. Like I said, Josh ain't mess up. I just don't like him playing this close to the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like he got a slow walk to they got to slow walk him to the quarterback. I just don't like him playing that close to the quarterback. At some point, drop your butt and stop the slow walk. They ain't getting past him. It's just a gradual walk to the quarterback. I'd rather him not end up so close to the quarterback. But that's just me. That's just me. Then, Ben and Voorhees taking care of this guy in the middle. And I like how Ben playing with his eye. Push it off to Voorhees. And now if you want to trigger if you want to, come on. You trigger if you want to. I'm looking right at you. All right. Quick game. So nobody should get there in the quick game. Nobody. Step. Throw. Yeah, nobody should get there in that. If somebody get home in quick game, the whole offensive line need their butt kicked. Come on. Go run your lap. Falele owes somebody a lap. Y'all know in practice when they do that, they got to run a lap. Falele owes somebody a lap. Okay, let's see. Come on. Good job of recovery, but the initial punch, he whiffed. I'm talking about Falele. Initial punch right there, whiff. Let's look at Roger. Kick. Okay. He tries whoever the end is tries to bull rush Rosengarten, and initially he wins. But he see him drop his butt right there? Bull rush over. I like what I see out of pass pro, out of Rosengarten. I do. And we all know he's not the strongest, but his technique is solid in pass pro. It's real solid in pass pro. Very solid. Let's go to Falele for real. Falele whiffed that, but his arms look how long, man, that arm, the entire Interstate 95. Look how long his arm is. And because his arm's so long, it helped him out. Even though he missed initially, a long arm helped him out. And he was able to recover. Go to Ben Cleveland. Ben Cleveland snap. The guy picks his side. You just make sure he stay on that side. Voorhees. What Voorhees got? Voorhees got a linebacker. Got Devin White. Good job with Devin. Good job with Devin. Then Jones got the Speedy Gonzalez over there. Good job. Hey, not bad. Not bad, O-line. Not bad, O-line. Good catch, Tylan Wallace. Chris just joking, son. I don't know if Chris in here or not. Okay. Nice. Oh, this might be the first play of the game. I know we got a big run first play of the game. That might have been it. Yeah. Let's see what we got. A down block by Ben Cleveland on Jalen Carter. Oh, good movement. Good movement by Voorhees and Jones on Jordan Davis. Watch them move. Watch this right here. Watch them move this dude up out of here. You get up out of here, cuz. You're not going to be part of this play. You get up out of here. We're going to erase you from this play. Now, thing is, Jones got to come off and take care of that. You got to come off and take care of the backside backer. Now, the puller, who is Falele, that's your guy. Bond is your guy. Bond is your guy. That can't happen. That can't happen. As a puller, that can't happen. It's right there for you, big dog. It's right there for you. Where you going? Where you going? Oh, Jones will eventually get Devin White. Jones will eventually get Devin White. He eventually gets him. Oh, that's it. That's the last one. That's the last one. So hey, I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Put if you're watching the replay, hold on one second. Gotta do something. Where my stuff at? One sec. One sec. One sec. Where is it? 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 There it is. There it is. So if you're watching the replay, put in the replay why they jumping off. There it is. At least I hope it's it. There it is. So if you're watching the replay, put what you think about the offensive line in the replay. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Those that woke up early on this Saturday morning to watch film with us. Thank you. I went a little over than an hour, but this is just the first half. I don't know what how much these guys played in the second half because I was just as surprised as you guys to have film this early. So what you guys think, let me know. Let me know. And there's also a poll on my channel as far as what time do you guys want the call-in show for Monday. I think 6 o'clock is leading, so go to my channel and vote in that poll as to what time you want to call in show for Monday. That way, it gives you guys a chance to voice your opinion about what you saw yesterday, and you can talk to me one-on-one about it. So that's all I got for y'all today, man. I appreciate y'all for getting up with me and checking in. If you have not subscribed, please do so. If you have not hit that like button, hit it on your way out. Let's see how many likes. Did I miss somebody? Yeah, we hit. Let me give y'all credit for the likes, man. Y'all hit 80 likes. Let me hit that before we get up out of here. Then we gonna enjoy the rest of our Saturday afternoon because we got football in an hour. Football come on at noon, so we got football in an hour, and I got stuff I need to do that I probably should have been doing, but the NFL chose to drop film early, and I chose to get up on it. So I appreciate y'all, man. Love y'all, and y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. And I'm out, man. Appreciate it again. Peace and love. Appreciate the 10, Osman. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you, London. Thank you, Tanja. Jose, appreciate it. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate all y'all. Appreciate all y'all. Let me restart that. See if it drops Osman's thing up there before we get about it. Appreciate it, Antonio. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Credit. Restart. Make sure Osman get his love. Appreciate it. Marcos. Appreciate Marco for donating. I'm a super chat thing. We acting wonky today. What we doing? Stream Labs. We acting wonky today. We gonna be like that. I guess I get it fixed next time. I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for the donation. Love y'all, and I'm out of here, man. Peace and love.